What up, YouTube? We back again for another edition of Welcome to the Man Cave. Now, like I said, be sure to hit that subscribe button, baby. We're gonna have a lot of fun, got plenty of content. But we're gonna do things a little bit different. Like I tell y'all always, we're gonna mix it up every now and then. Another fragrance I wanted to shoot y'all with before we get started was the Dunhill icon right here. Another perfect price point. I'm talking about fresh, woody, and very masculine, seductive, sexy. Club seductive, sexy. So price point, hey man, you can't beat it, for the output. But now, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But today's subject, what we're gonna talk about, is it really that bad to be second choice? Now, again, I got my favorite stick, baby, the JFR. Mm. Is it really that bad to be a second option? Now, some of y'all might be like, nah, I don't want to be his number two. I want to be number one or whatever. But here's the thing. When you're not in a long-term relationship with somebody, you don't know them that good. They be hitting and missing, things be rocking and rolling, shaking and baking. And then all of a sudden the bottom fall out. That second option allows you to walk away and do whatever you want to do. So I'm not going to say it's a good thing, but is it actually a bad thing? In some instances, I think not. Because being that number one requires a certain amount of work ethic and duties. And you may be a type of person that don't want to be held down by all them duties. If you're comfortable with sharing your man or woman, not being so serious, pretty much monogamous or whatever, then hey, that's for you. Because the thing is, everything is not for everybody. Some people like to settle down and get married. Some people want to jump around. But eventually, you have to find your own space and find out what suits you. Because I can remember when I was in my 20s, I had this chick. I was a side piece. And long story short, she was crazy. You know what I mean? I'm talking about crazy as a road lizard. Mm. Crazy as a road lizard. So when she wanted to fuss and fight, I let her do that with her main man. And I was cool, grabbing her a bite to eat, smashing, you know what I'm saying, and getting what I can get out of it. Cause she wanted to put me priority. And then I had to act like it was me, not her. I had to get about that situation. But being a side piece, if that's what y'all, or a second option, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. Mm. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about life, right? You can always tell a person lifestyle by the way they drive. And you might say, I've said this several times before, but you got a person that some people just willing to speed and crash before they slow down and pick the right lane. They live their life the same way. You have people that's running or steady. They riding steady, right? And they see you changing lanes, trying to advance forward past them. Now they were comfortable at their little steady speed until they saw you getting away from behind them to proceed forward. Then they sped up just to keep you in the back. They live their lifestyle the same way. So I'm telling you, and older people, they tend not to sweat as much. They don't sweat the small stuff. That's why they drive slow. They drive slow. They easy. Young folk, 190 miles an hour. And I'm gonna tell you something about that. I'm gonna tell you something about that speed, right? You remember, if you're old enough to remember taking road trip, right? So 70 miles an hour was a decent speed. You're gonna get there in no time, right? If you're looking at your speedometer and you're going 70 miles, you pretty much, hey, you rolling, you hitting that thing, you getting there, right? Now, 70 miles is the speed limit. It's 50 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour. Everybody else got to go 70. I mean, got to go 80 and 90. And you wonder why that is. So I'm gonna tell you something. We're running out of patience as we grow older, right? We're running out of patience as the world evolves. But I'm gonna tell you something. I timed myself. I went to work at 65 miles an hour. It take me 25 minutes to get to work. Went to work 65 miles an hour. Got there on time. The next day, I said, let me speed and see how much quicker it's gonna get me. Save me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Increasing my speed limit probably about 5 miles. 5 miles. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. The time is how you perceive it. So when you feel like you in a rush, you really got all day if you just slow your mind down and take your time to get where you're going. And so hey, yeah. People live their life how they drive, baby. Once again, I'm gonna remind y'all that Dunhill Icon, fabulous fragrance, man. Your women will love it. And it's inexpensive. That's my time, y'all. I want to thank y'all again for coming to the man cave, chopping it up with me. Next episode, we're gonna have a real special, gonna be a little longer. We're gonna have something real sexy for y'all, So y'all pay attention to how folks driving out there. That's how they pretty much how they live their life. They drive crazy, pretty much they crazy. So and to all my side pieces, if y'all want to call yourself side pieces, that's cool, but I say second option. It ain't always that bad to be a second option. You got less responsibility and you pretty much playing with your fear. That's my time, baby. I'll see y'all next time at the man cave.